He doesn't want. I'll tell you what. The one thing he doesn't want to do is fight Mike.
No.
Yeah, he wants to fight Mike. I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't give a if he's 55. Yeah. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape too.
Oh my God!
Mike trains every day.
Who would have thought that a legendary boxing titan, Mike Tyson, would face off against a YouTube sensation, Jake Paul, in the ring? Yet, here we are, in a world where the unexpected is now the norm.
He trains with Rafael Cordero, who's a legend in MMA. He runs King's Mixed Martial Arts. And Rafael is a world-renowned trainer. When you see him holding the mitts for Tyson, and Tyson smashing the mitts, like, Jesus, that guy can still fuck you up.
The announcement of this fight has sent shockwaves through the boxing community, sparking a flurry of mixed reactions. On one hand, we have Mike Tyson, a seasoned veteran, a former heavyweight champion who has faced and emerged victorious against some of the fiercest opponents in the boxing world. On the other, we have Jake Paul, a young man known more for his YouTube antics than his boxing prowess, yet one who has shown he has the mettle to step into the ring and hold his own. The disparity in experience is glaring, yet it is this very contrast that has piqued the interest of fans and critics alike.
Day 4, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War and get ready, baby. Fire in the house.
As the news of this unlikely match spreads, the boxing world braces itself for what could be one of the most unusual fights in history. Known for his outspoken views, Joe Rogan has made a firm stance on this matter. Indeed, the world-renowned podcast host and UFC commentator doesn't shy away from voicing his opinions, especially when it comes to the world of combat sports. And this time, it's Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's impending fight that has triggered Rogan's bold demand.
It don't matter. Mike ain't scared to get hit.
I think it matters if Mike goes out there and he's really trying to knock him out. Like, is he gonna? I hope he doesn't go out there.
I think he's going to do that. I think that's what he's going to do.
It's going to make for great entertainment for sure.
Right.
In a move that has set the fight community abuzz, Rogan has implored Jake Paul to withdraw from his scheduled bout with Tyson. But why this sudden call for retreat? Well, it seems Rogan's concerns are rooted in the stark difference in experience and skill between the two fighters. With Tyson being a seasoned boxing legend and Paul a relative newcomer to the sport, Rogan fears that this matchup could pose significant risks to Paul's safety. Rogan's influence within the fight community is undeniable.
I don't like it, Kamaru. I don't like it, man.
I agree. I feel like I understand wanting to be famous, and I understand building yourself, and I understand wanting to be a boxer as well, and being a professional.
His commentary has shaped the narrative of numerous UFC matches, and his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, is a hub for deep discussions about everything from martial arts to mental health. So when Rogan makes a demand, it resonates far and wide. His call for Paul's withdrawal has left fans, fighters, and pundits alike questioning whether this fight should go ahead. However, it's worth noting that Rogan's demand isn't merely an expression of concern for Paul's well-being. He's also challenging the integrity of the fight.
Mixed emotions. I brought guys for Jake Paul to spar when he were getting ready for Nate Robinson and Ben Askren. I've seen him in the gym a lot. I used to be BJ Flores' coach, his coach at those times. So I was in the gym with them a lot. By the way, real cool guy. Nothing like the people probably would think.
By pitting a seasoned veteran against a relative novice, Rogan believes that the matchup undermines the spirit of competitive boxing. For Rogan, this isn't just about safety, it's about respect for the sport he loves. But as with all things in the fight world, controversy is never far away. Rogan's demand has sparked heated debates about whether Paul should step down or face the challenge head-on. Some argue that the fight offers an opportunity for Paul to prove his mettle, while others echo Rogan's concerns about the potential risks involved.
Would think I've been on Mike Tyson since the 90s. Mike's an awesome guy, an incredible guy. He's helped our team. So it's a sensitive situation for me at 58. The way Mike looks in the pads and everything, he can still do it.
Rogan's bold demand has added another layer of controversy to this already heated matchup. As the fight draws nearer, the world watches with bated breath to see how this saga unfolds. Will Paul heed Rogan's advice and step down, or will he defy the odds and step into the ring with one of boxing's greatest? Only time will tell. Unfazed by the noise, Mike Tyson is preparing for the fight with relentless determination. His training sessions are a testament to his unwavering dedication and commitment to the sport. He's not just going through the motions or simply maintaining his physique.
Somebody was like, would you wrestle Kyle Snyder for charity? I'm like, no, he's going to beat the brakes off of me. He won't like play with me. He won't give me anything to make me feel good about this. He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
No, Tyson is actively pushing his limits, honing his skills, and perfecting his form with each passing day. His workout regime is as intense as his stare, and he's leaving no stone unturned in his preparation for this high-stakes showdown. As we delve deeper into his training routine, it becomes evident that Tyson is not taking this fight lightly. He's hitting the gym with a ferocity that matches his reputation in the ring. His days are filled with rigorous cardio sessions, heavy weightlifting, and countless rounds of sparring. It's clear that Tyson is not just preparing his body for the fight, but also his mind.
When his opponent was walking out to the ring, I looked in dude's face and I was like, yo, he got that face like he know what he's supposed to do tonight. He's supposed to find somewhere on this mat to lay down, and when that perfect punch is thrown, he gonna lay down. And
that's what you meant?
That's exactly what I meant.
His focus is laser sharp and his determination is palpable. Tyson's physical condition is nothing short of impressive. Despite his age, he exhibits the strength and stamina of a much younger man. His muscles are toned, his reflexes are quick, and his punches are as powerful as ever. He's a living example of the saying, age is just a number. His preparation strategy is as meticulous as it is intense. He's not just training hard, he's training smart. He's studying his opponent, understanding his strengths and weaknesses, and devising a game plan to counter them. He's not leaving anything to chance. It's this strategic approach that sets Tyson apart from many other boxers. Tyson's presence is as intimidating as his reputation. His mere entry into the gym commands attention and respect. His intense stare, coupled with his rock-solid physique, sends a clear message of his unyielding focus and resolve.
And I'm not saying from a standpoint of him taking money to take a dive. I just saying this dude look like he know what his job is. He's supposed to find somewhere to lay down on this canvas. And when that punch is thrown, he's supposed to lay down.
As Tyson trains, one cannot help but feel a sense of awe and respect for the former heavyweight champion. His dedication, discipline, and determination are truly inspiring. He's not just preparing for a fight, he's preparing to win. And he's doing it with a grace and intensity that only a true champion can muster. The impending fight has caught the attention of basketball stars like Patrick Beverley and Paul George. These athletes, who know a thing or two about competition and pressure, have been vocal about their thoughts on the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul showdown. Patrick Beverley, once a colleague of LeBron James and now a guard for the Milwaukee Bucks, has issued a stark warning to Jake Paul. This came after Tyson's training footage left Beverley in awe and apprehension. The Milwaukee Bucks guard expressed his disbelief that the problem child would dare to step into the ring with one of boxing's most formidable punchers in history.
I think Tyson has a chance. Jake, they're saying, is the favorite.
Yeah, if Tyson's taking a dive, if Tyson hits him, it's over.
So,
hey, by the way, last thing to go is power.
Interesting.
Last thing to go is power. He hits him, it's over.
Beverley's tweet, "Man, you all leave this man alone," is a clear indication of his astonishment and concern. Paul George, on the other hand, has confidently predicted the outcome of the upcoming bout. George, a seasoned professional in his own right, believes that betting against Tyson is a risky proposition. Despite the age gap between Tyson and Paul, George maintains that the former heavyweight champion's boxing skills cannot be underestimated. "I don't care about the age gap," George said. Like he's actually fighting a boxer. He's not fighting an MMA guy. He's not fighting a wrestler. He's not fighting an entertainer. He's fighting a boxer. It doesn't matter. Mike ain't scared to get hit. These basketball stars' perspectives highlight the gravity of the situation Jake Paul has put himself in. Their views, shaped by Tyson's intimidating training footage and his legendary status in the boxing world, underscore the enormity of the task Paul has taken on. The boxing ring is attracting attention from all corners of the sports world, adding to the anticipation of the fight. It's not just a boxing match. It's a spectacle that transcends sports, capturing the attention of athletes across different disciplines. The final bell hasn't rung yet, but the echoes of this showdown are already reverberating far and wide. The fight promises not just a unique spectacle, but also a substantial payday for both fighters. It's a classic case of high risk, high reward. With each punch thrown and every bead of sweat shed, the potential earnings for both Tyson and Paul teeter on the brink of a financial windfall. We're talking about figures in the 8-digit range. Yes, you heard that right. The payday is as colossal as the personalities involved. But it's not just about the fighters. Let's shift our focus a bit. Picture this. Netflix, the streaming giant, is poised at the precipice of a golden opportunity. If this fight garners universal attention, the financial implications for Netflix could be staggering. The metrics currently under discussion could potentially dwarf when compared to the earnings Netflix stands to reap from this spectacle. Now, let's take a moment to consider the wider impact of this fight on the boxing world. It's more than just a clash of fists and personalities. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of boxing, a sport that has survived and thrived through the ages. This fight has the potential to draw in a new generation of fans, rekindling interest in a sport that is often overshadowed by the glitz and glamour of more modern combat sports. But it also raises questions. What does it mean for the sport when a YouTuber can step into the ring with a boxing legend? Does it dilute the sanctity of the sport, or does it simply add a new flavor to the mix? Only time will tell. As we inch closer to the day of the fight, the stakes keep rising, and the world watches with bated breath. It's not just about who will land the knockout punch. It's about the impact this fight will have on the boxing world, the ripple effects it could create in the entertainment industry, and the spectacle it promises to be. It's a showdown set to redefine norms, and perhaps even the sport itself. As the countdown to the fight begins, the stakes keep rising, and the world watches with bated breath. This is more than a fight. It's a moment in history, one that we are all eager to witness.